Today I'm filming the 2020 Hyundai Elantra limited trim. This vehicle competes against the Toyota Corolla, also the Volkswagen Jetta, and its sibling, the Kia Forte. So my question for today's video is, how does the Elantra stack up to the other competition? Front fascia of the Hyundai Elantra. I'm going to just say this right now. I do not like the front fascia just because it has too many lines, it has too many triangles, and whoever designed this car actually had a thing for triangles because you can see it incorporated all over the front fascia here. But the 2021 model Elantra looks way better than the current generation, which is the 2020 model. But looking here at these headlights, these are a full LED with an LED daytime running light. But unfortunately, you get an incandescent turn signal here, a little part of your fascia. This opening here to put the air curtain over the brakes or to cool those brakes as well. Looking at this grille here, this is the Cascade Waterfall grille. Your Hyundai emblem, which is here with some chrome accents in the grille as well. Open up the hood here. This has the company's 2-liter inline 4. It makes 147 horsepower and 132 foot-pounds of torque. And no, this one's not paired with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Hyundai discontinued that transmission and put the ICVT in this one. This does have the double overhead cam as well. Fuel economy numbers are 30 in the city, 40 on the highway, and 34 combined. That's why they went away from the 6-speed automatic, just because the fuel economy was horrible. And this one sits, it weighs around 2,800 pounds. These side proportions here of the Hyundai Elantra, starting with these tires and wheels, these are a 225 45 width tire. They're wrapped in a 17-inch rim design. You get the multi-spoke finish here with the alloy and gray finish. And there is 4 disc brakes for all 4 wheels. My Tesla does have this LED side marker here with the power sunroof. Unfortunately, Hyundai doesn't offer a panoramic sunroof just yet. Your wheelbase is 106.8 with the overall length of 180.9. That's 1 to 2 inches shorter than the Corolla and also the Volkswagen Jetta. But let's look at the rear of the Hyundai Elantra. The rear of the Hyundai Elantra, looking here at these taillight design, they're an LED combination with the LED brake light, incandescent turn signal, and your reverse lights are going to be here at the lower part of your diffuser. There is some badging back here, which is your Hyundai emblem, your Elantra name, which is spelled out, and the limited what trim level you have. Looking at the lower part of your diffuser here, there is no visible exhaust tips. I'm surprised they didn't put dual exhaust on this limited trim because it's the highest trim level you can get in the Elantra lineup. There's a standard backup camera here. Pushing this H, it's just like in the Hyundai Sonata, it opens the cargo back here, and Hyundai rates the cargo back here at 14.4 cubic feet of space. That's actually smaller than the Toyota Corolla. And lifting up this low floor here, Hyundai does give you a spare tire instead of a fix-a-fat kit. Looking at the front fascia of the Hyundai Elantra, I don't find this vehicle to be attractive, just like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. Looking at this key fob, it does have a light brown. The chrome accent here does have some functions on it, which is including the lock, unlock, your trunk release, and also a panic button. But walking up to the Elantra here, you're gonna rest your finger here to press it. That locks the door. To unlock it, as you guys can see, the light here is gonna display that it's unlocked. Open up this interior. My Tesla has the black interior. Looking here at these seats, the driver's seat has an 8-way driver adjustable seating with lumbar support. The materials here are going to be a hard touch plastic with this chrome aluminum style door handle. 2-person memory seat here on this limited trim. Your mirror controls are here, your lock controls. It is express up, express down only for the driver. Looking here, there's additional storage with a cup holder as well. Your dimmer switches, your blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, your traction control as well. This is a manual telescoping wheel. But getting inside the Elantra and closing the door. The door sounds nice and solid, but to start up the Elantra, just put your foot on the brake and press the start-stop button here. These gauges, these are a traditional gauge with your RPM layout here and also your speedometer. You also have this 3.5 helper screen here, which you can cycle through from this little toggle switch here, which shows your fuel economy numbers, your driver modes. We have different drive modes in this vehicle as well. A digital speedo. Then the upper part of your dashboard here has this carbon fiber like look. I'm sure you guys a little closer. This is a nice little detail here. The upper part of your dashboard is a soft touch ejection molding plastic. This 8-inch display, which is part of the ultimate package, includes this 8-inch display here. It does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. This is the Hyundai Blue Link infotainment system, which you guys can see here really quick. Let me see if I can show you guys the navigation. I might have to insert an SD card. Let me see really quick. Like I mentioned, it does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. navigation. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to insert an SD card. The presets are gonna have some hard buttons here with a volume and tuning knob. There is dual climate control. Unfortunately, there's only 3 level heated seats. I'm not sure why Hyundai didn't offer cool seats. There is some space down here to actually insert or put the cool seats in. Different drive modes, like I mentioned, which is the sport, smart, normal, and sport mode. So you only have like 3 different drive modes. Putting the Elantra into reverse here. It has a decent backup camera trajectory. There's no front or rear parking sensors. Kicking over here to the left here, you have a sport mode with that ICVT transmission. Hyundai actually went away from the 6-speed transmission because it was giving the Elantra horrible fuel economy. A USB port here with the aux, 12 volt, and you do get a wireless charging pad. And I noticed that this one charged my phone a little faster with the wireless charging pad. The glove box here is damp. It's not lined with felt. The seats here are comfortable, but they're not aggressively bolstered. They do hold you in place. You can probably go on a long road trip. They're very soft. You have this standard size power sunroof. There is some controls up here for your switch here. Unfortunately, it's going to be incandescent lighting. Open up this part right here is for your sunglass holder. But let's hop into the back seat of the Hyundai Elantra. So hopping into the back seat here of the Hyundai Elantra, closing the door. The door has a nice solid sound. The materials are hard touch plastic. There's this chrome style looking door handle here. There's only one mat pocket. Surprisingly, there's no rear air vents back here or any charging port, and this is a limited trim, so I was expecting this to have a little bit more features. Pulling this armrest down here, you do get 2 cup holders and a nice portion to rest your elbows. But let's take the Hyundai Elantra out and see how it performs with that new ICVT transmission. So start off in the 2020 Hyundai Elantra. Like I mentioned, I do not like the front fascia of this vehicle. It has too many hard body lines and too many triangles. Like I mentioned, whoever designed this car, they fell in love with triangles just because of the simple fact that this car looks nothing more than a triangular car, basically. But starting off, visibility in the Elantra is pretty good. These big side mirrors, you have blind spot monitor integrated into them. Visibility out the front window is good. Also at the back, it's pretty decent as well. This has the new ICVT transmission. Hyundai used to offer it with a 6-speed, but the 6-speed wasn't getting good gas mileage, so that's why they put the ICVT in this one instead, so you can have better performance. So fuel economy numbers are 30 in the city, 40 on the highway, and 34 combined. So they're very good fuel economy numbers, just like with the Corolla and the Honda and the Jetta as well. So you do get great fuel economy. And this car is a very good daily driver, honestly. Me just driving down the road here, this car handles good. It doesn't have a lot of road noise, a lot of wind noise in here. It sounds pretty well built. But you do get great warranty as well. 5 years, 60,000 miles, 10 years, 100,000 miles on a powertrain warranty, as well as is the Hyundai's warranty that they offer. I'll put my foot down here. Typical CVT. It's not buzzy in here like in the Corolla. It's not buzzy like that, but there's a little buzz sound that you hear inside the car. I'm gonna do a slight acceleration really quick here. I'm gonna put the car into a sport mode, and then I'm gonna turn the traction off, and I'm gonna floor it. Don't think you're gonna get to 60 in like 4 seconds, because you're not. So you might get to 60 in maybe like 9 seconds, because that was definitely a lot of lag. But going around the little corner here, it does handle pretty good. I'm gonna try the acceleration again. It's pretty funny. This time I'm gonna brake torque it. So put my foot on the brake and floor it. Oh my god. Yeah, you won't be running from anybody with this car. But this car is a great commuter, is a good daily driver. You get great fuel economy. The suspension here is pretty good. I think you have a wishbone front suspension in the rear. Handling, like I mentioned, is pretty good. It's very playful. It does have a direct steering as well. If you're gonna go left, you're gonna go left. You're gonna go right, you're gonna go right with the steering. But the sport mode really doesn't do anything. It kind of tightens up the steering wheel just a little bit. But overall, yeah, this thing is not gonna do 0 to 60 in like 3 or 4 seconds. So don't think you're gonna be smoking anybody with your Elantra. I think they should definitely do an inline version and give it about 200 something horsepower instead of the 147 that this one has, and this one has 132 foot-pounds of torque. So I think they should definitely give this an inline and give it about 220 horsepower maybe, or give it the same motor that's in the Veloster, maybe give it that turbocharged engine with that 7-speed dual clutch or the 8-speed dual clutch. I'm not sure what transmission the Veloster has. Also has Hyundai's safety sense, which is blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, pedestrian detection, also emergency braking, as well as a part of a ultimate package. But some of the other features that I mentioned in the beginning are standard, so they do give you a couple of things standard, but you do have to pay for the pedestrian detection, which is a part of a package. So overall, the interior here is really nice. It's decent materials. Also, it has great tech like the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay as well, so you can always connect your phone just in case you don't want to use the actual embedded GPS. So after spending time with the 2020 Hyundai Elantra Limited, this vehicle has a strong value. It's a great commuter car and also has good tech. So how much does a Elantra cost? Starting price for my tester is $22,800, including the ultimate package, which is a $3,500 charge, includes the cargo tray, the cargo mat, also that 8-inch display with navigation, the power sunroof. My tester stickers for $27,535. I'd like to give a special thanks to Jeremy for providing me with the Elantra. If you're in the market for a 2020 Hyundai Elantra, you can come to Homestead Hyundai and ask for Jeremy. This is my full overview on the 2020 Hyundai Elantra Limited. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews. I hope you guys have enjoyed this full overview on the 2020 Hyundai Elantra. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews, and please keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll catch you all in the next video.